Immigration Institute YouTube channel, Facebook, and Periscope. All right, we have approximately 9 hours and 30 minutes for you to get in to register for the very first preeminent express entry step-by-step course 2021 that will start 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, a series of 10 individual live Q&A sessions with those who subscribe to the express entry course. And not only will you get access to those 50 plus videos, there's one for every single document. There are checklists and templates and instructions and just everything you could imagine is chock full in there. And standalone, let's face it, it's got enough in there that probably will work for you. But I thought, hey, because I go overboard, I'm going to create a special Facebook group. And instead of trying to answer everyone's live questions and not getting to everyone, this will be the way to really dive deep and to get right into the specifics of what people are trying to navigate their way through when it comes to express entry. So you got the course, then you've got me. And that's going to start in, well, about 9.5 hours at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, February the 8th. So this is your last chance. Once that cart closes, then you won't get access to the course until I do another one. And I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be. I'm looking at maybe doing 4 kind of groups throughout the year, but I just want to let you guys know that this course right here, my express entry step-by-step course with the accompanying live sessions with me, will start at 9 a.m. in about 9.5 hours in the private Facebook group. So if you want to get in, you have got to connect and purchase it. And I'm going to pull this up. This is awesome. So Sa says, I hope you will have enough time to sleep. Well, the reality is I don't want anyone to miss out on this. And Hitesh as well. Do you even sleep, Mark? Sometimes I do, but I'm just so passionate about this stuff and I believe in it. And I guess that's what makes the difference for me. You know, I know what's in the course and I know how much it can benefit every single person that subscribes to it. Even the first incarnation, the first course that I created, I poured my heart and soul into that. And then I watched and I listened to you and I learned. And then what I did was I took all of the things that people asked me about after they'd taken that first course and I built them into the second version. So it's like express entry DIY on steroids. So I put in all of those other additional resources, all designed to help. And then as I was thinking one evening, I thought, you know what? People are paying me $300 to do a consultation. I'm offering the course at like $347 US. Why do I not create a masterclass? And I know a lot of you guys don't quite understand the concept, but the whole goal is to allow you to have more direct access to me that you're just not going to get in the live Q&As. And trust me, I don't know how many hundreds of people, maybe it's thousands now probably, that have come through the Canadian Immigration Institute that have never purchased anything from me, that have just watched the live videos. Maybe they have purchased the course, but never actually connected with me directly. And they're now in Canada and I consider them my alumni. But there are so many people that are going through this system, going through express entry that don't understand how volatile it is, don't understand the pitfalls, or they're choosing to hire an agent that knows marginally more than they actually know and trusting their future in Canada on that. So that's why I created the course. I am 100% committed to it. I believe without a doubt, it can help every single person that goes through, whether they've retained a consultant or a lawyer to help them. I truly believe that this course can set them up for success. That's why I'm doing it. Hitesh, that's why I'm not sleeping. So understand, this is your last chance to register. And I'm going to just, I want to promote it. I want to let you guys know. Thank you, Sandeep. Appreciate it. Yes, it's live. Hello to you too, Ralph. And Masood, I'll give you a shout out as well. But the whole purpose of this, this is Hitesh. Like, is this course for complete PR application or only till we receive ITA? This is the biggest portion of what you do, my friend, is after you get the ITA. Let me flip over here. Here's the screen, right? Here it is. Let's go straight in and I'm going to show you guys. And so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to log in here and I'm going to go straight to the course and I'll show you once again what it is. So I'm going, and it's 2021. This is all new, all updated, all revised. It starts with learning the basics. These 4 modules are for every single person that's looking at even considering Canada. It will give you the tools you need to know whether or not you have a good, decent chance of success. That's why I created it, the basics. So intro, how it works in a nutshell, the comprehensive ranking system. And then I have these neat little CRS case studies to give you a good idea of how Express Entry, how regular everyday people interact with Express Entry. And I show you the types of individuals that have the best chance and those that don't, and why. That's what that's about. Then, starting with your Express Entry, this is registering right from the beginning. This is a step-by-step, guys. Each step along the way, registering for the GC key, and these are all videos. So if I click on this link here, every single one of these, registering for the key, this one's 6 minutes, 42 seconds, bite-sized little pieces. I'm gonna go back here to the main screen again. So in module 2, like I said, it's starting with your Express Entry profile. So first steps for eligibility. This is determining whether or not you're even eligible. It teaches you, it's all about education. Education is power. That's what I'm doing here. So whether you're Canadian, you're in Canada right now studying or working, or whether you're an Outland applicant, there's a video for each of those. Then if I go to module 3, this is all about completing the profile. Every single section, filling out your Express Entry profile. Lesson 8. Lesson 9, completing the personal details section for the applicant, the principal applicant. There's the contact detail page. There's the study and language. Each of those sections in the profile, it walks you through every step. And of course, if you have an accompanying spouse, there's a section for them. But I didn't combine it all together into one long video because I wanted to create it in bite-sized pieces that makes it as easy as possible for you to select the lessons that match your situation. So you're not wasting time having to listen to some explanation about a spouse if you're not married, right? So you can dive in exactly to each lesson that pertains to each of the individual sections of the Express Entry portal. Now I'm going to go back, module 4, and this was the question that was asked. Does it include information after you get your ITA? Of course it does. That's this whole lesson. Look at this, lesson 18 all the way down to lesson 33, which is finalizing your EAPR application, includes sections for dependent children, for the accompanying spouse. All of this is listed in here. And normally that probably would have been good enough. But no, I made the decision that I was going to create a whole new module. There's one on understanding the document checklist, which is a high level. There's a bonus section on this stupid checklist when it keeps breaking, so you understand how it works, because sometimes you'll get what I call the stupid checklist, and you won't even have a spot there to upload your client information section information. Those of you who are further down the road know what I'm talking about, but that's why I've got that little bonus section, submitting your EAPR, how to properly respond to a request, which is super important because I've had a consult just recently with someone who got their application refused because they did not do that properly. And then the section of all sections that makes it worth every penny is module, this module 6, which is mastering your documents. And this is where I have sample documents, the checklists, the tools to help you prepare your application in a way that is going to maximize your chances of success and avoid those areas that cause people problems. My favorite section, like I've shared in past videos, is the record of employment section. Look, this video alone is 23 minutes. And if you go through here, I have checklists that are all designed to help you navigate your way through the process. There's a record of employment checklist that you can give to the employer or use yourself to make sure that the reference letter is perfect. There is a Knox selection tool, which I absolutely love. And that Knox selection tool helps you to match up your duties with the duties in your letter and present them to an officer in a way that the officer really, really appreciates. And if you've got a happy officer, you've just increased your chances of getting it approved. Now, that's the mastering your documents section. If I go back to the screen, another one that I am super proud of that will absolutely help you is the letter of explanation section, which talks all about why I do what I do, how I basically the essential tips for letters of explanation. I've got a ton of written stuff, and the video itself is 28 minutes long. This is all detailed, highest level information that I could possibly share with you, including templates. And so this is what you've got in here, you guys. And I'm also building out the last section, which is the member resource section, which contains even more information, such as what to do if you want to include a non-accompanying spouse, and how do you avoid making the common pitfalls that can result in your entire application getting rejected. So this is it, guys. This is it. This is why I am so passionate about it. And I know it can help you. And I just wish I could shout on the rooftops how helpful this is going to be to everyone who chooses to purchase it. And the course, the modules, the videos in and of themselves stand alone. I could have just left it. I could have just marketed it, just that, sold just that, but it's not enough. I want to give you every possible opportunity at getting things correct. And in the market that we're in right now, hiring a representative, it is so prohibitive. Everybody has been suffering because of the pandemic. You know, people have been laid off. You know, people have been struggling. You've been struggling just to collect your settlement funds. And then to add on additional funds, well, some of you just don't have that luxury. But I don't want you to miss out on being able to access the information that I share and my direction. That's why I built the course. All right, so there we go. There's my little explanation. This right here will be closing before 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, this will come to an end. And you can see here, it says there's 27 minutes. The reality is there's actually 1 day longer. So it's actually 9 hours because I set the default to be, well, to be basically midnight. But you will be able to access it. I'm going to open it up so that you have access right up to the time that we go live on this member only first lesson. And every single day we have a new live session at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday. And then the next week, same thing, Monday through Friday, going through all aspects of this, answering people's questions, and everybody becomes a family in this group. And the first 100 people that get in, and we're just about there, the first 100 people will get in, and then after that it closes or the time runs out. So you can go here, you can check out who I am if you don't already know who I am, and you can check out some of the testimonials from past subscribers to the course. So there you go. Click here, click on register and save your spot now. And I can tell you that in about 7 hours, that button will say it's no longer available. And the cost is $347 US. And remember, it's not just all those videos and instructions and templates, but it's yours truly, Mark Holthe, Canadian immigration lawyer, who is going to be leading you through the process, answering your questions, giving you direction in a way that you have never received before. So there's the spiel. All right. So we've got a that's great, Mark. Thanks. You bet. My pleasure. And Ralph, yes, absolutely. The masterclass is good. And it used to be, originally I called it masterclass because that's exactly what it is. It's like a deep dive, something you're not going to get with general information posted on the internet. This dives in deep, but most people didn't understand what a masterclass was. So I switched it back to step-by-step course so that people understood. Okay, let's see here. We've got people that are posting questions. I'm not going to answer any specific questions today. Wednesday is the day for those questions to be answered. Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. I'm still going to be doing this. The member only group at 9, then at 10 a.m. will be the open live Q&A for all of you fine folks out there. Let's see here. Just looking here. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna pull up Maxim. Maxim, all you have to do is go to the Facebook page and request to be added because you purchased the course. So absolutely, Maxim, I'm not sure why you don't. Just go to the Facebook page and I will show you right here. In fact, you know what, Maxim, I'll send you an individual link because you've already purchased it. And absolutely, I want you to be a part of the course. So hang tight there and I'll make sure I send it to you just in a few minutes once I jump off of here. Because you absolutely have access to it, my friend. Let's see who else here. Any other questions? Ravi. Hey, Mark, what a surprise. LOL. 2 a.m. in Toronto, but you're always welcome. I know you're burning the midnight oil just like me. Hello, Harry. Good to see you. Maxim, just like I said, the difference between the two is that what you originally purchased was access to the brand new 2021 course. So you purchased that. But the difference is that in addition to that, you have access to the live Q&A with me over a period of 2 weeks where I go through the questions that people have as they're filling out their own applications, as they've gone through and watched the video tutorials, everything in there, Maxim. And you can let people know too. Like, you tell me, is the course comprehensive? Does it have information in there that's useful? I sure hope so. So you're the test. You're one who's just purchased the subscription to the new one. So get your email in there, and if you can request to join that group, and once again, I'll go in here to the Facebook group so you know where it is. And the Facebook group is still called a masterclass because that's what it is. But I'm just going to jump in here and I'll just flip my screen over so that you guys will know what to look for when you are when you're connecting in. So I'm going to open this up and then pull up the masterclass. Okay. So the masterclass itself, let's see if we can expand this here, make it a little bit bigger so everybody can see. Okay, let's see how this one looks if I flip my screen over. Okay, so that's what it looks like right here. So this is the masterclass. I'll put this page over. That's what you're looking for right there. That is the face page. You can see Monday, February the 8th through February the 19th. Monday through Friday, I will be live every morning to these member only group. So essentially it's private access to me. That is it. All right. Okay. I think, let's see here. If there's any other questions that relate to the masterclass. Oh, Celine. Yes, sirree. That's awesome. B, this is B from Philippines. Got their masterclass. Can't wait. I can't wait either. So super, super excited. You bet, Ralph. 2 weeks of me. I'm excited to have you guys in there. Oh, Bushan says he's purchased the course earlier and it's worth it. Bushan, I can tell you that that the course, the one that you purchased was great. It was awesome. It was so good at the time. But this new one is literally, I've taken everything in that course, everything I learned in the last 2 years, and I've upgraded the course. I've redone all the videos and I've added that whole new section. So it would blow your mind away, my friend, if you saw. Ralph, my family is awesome. They are doing so good. Maxim, thank you. You bet. My pleasure. Yes, guitar. It's awesome. I love seeing where you guys are tuning in from. Let's see here. Okay, this is a good one. So this is someone who's watching in the Express Entry Law private Facebook group. What's the difference between content on the CIC website and your course? Whose content I need to rely? You need to rely 100% on the content in the IRCC. So CIC is the old term for immigration. Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, the government website, is absolutely the source that you need to rely on for basic information. But when it dives into how to do things, that's where this course just takes things to a whole new level. Immigration isn't there to help you. They're not there to help you get your application approved. They're not. They present the explanation of what they want to see, and then it's up to you to figure out if you have actually given them what they've asked for. And there are so many places within the information on the government website that literally leave people scratching their head, not understanding what exactly the government is wanting them to provide, right? And it's not easy to tell. And the problem is the government does it in such a way that it looks like it's so easy. And then the moment you fail to do something that they want, they return your application as being incomplete. And I can tell you guys that in the early days of Express Entry, that wasn't much of a problem. But the problem now is that with the invitations to apply becoming so competitive, that you, if you get your application returned, may never get another chance again. You simply don't get another chance to choose a new knock after you've submitted your application. You don't get a second chance to fix your reference letter if there's problems with it. You don't get a second chance if you forgot to include a prior visa refusal. You simply don't get a second chance. And at the end of the day, the course is designed to help you go from an application that's rejected to an application that is perfected and approved. And it's as simple as that. All right. I think we are just about done. Ritesh, this is awesome. I love new people that come on here. I'm going to flip over to the comments view so that you guys can see Ritesh's comments. This is actually really good. He says, just stumbled upon this live stream, probably because of me researching about the Canadian immigration on YouTube. Could you give or tell me in short what this channel is about? I am a Canadian immigration lawyer, Ritesh. I'm not a consultant. I'm not some random person that's gone through and done Express Entry themselves, managed to get it approved, and now considers themselves all-knowing and giving advice to everybody else. I am the national chair of the Canadian Bar Association's immigration section, which is the main organization for immigration lawyers across the country. I'm the chair of that organization. I was a former immigration officer and a former high school teacher. And I've taken all of those roles, all of those experiences, and I've created something that I absolutely love. And that is the Canadian Immigration Institute, which is the tool I'm using for you right now to teach you guys everything I know about immigration. And what I'm talking about right now is a tool that I've created to make the knowledge, the experience that I have accessible to as many people as possible. When I am retained by someone to assist them with their Express Entry application, I charge $4,000 Canadian for that process. Plus, I'm in Alberta, Canada. That's where I'm located. 5% tax. If someone wants to book a consultation with me, I charge them $300 plus tax Canadian for that 25-minute consult. And I know that that sometimes is not accessible to everyone. And it's because of that and my desire to help as many people as I can all throughout the world. That's why I created the Canadian Immigration Institute. That's why you can see, Ritesh, all of the videos, hundreds of videos that I've done over the last 4 years. And the pillar flagship of all of this is my Express Entry DIY course. And in the past, I marketed that course as a standalone offering that had all the different videos that walked you through the whole Express Entry process. But now in 2021, when people need it most, I've decided to set up a masterclass that will start in 9 hours from now that people can join. They become a part of this family, a private group where them and I have 1 hour every day in the morning for basically 10 days over a 2-week period, weekdays only. I do take weekends off, where they watch the videos. They any questions they have, they post them. And then the beautiful part about this group is that everybody that's in there It's like we're a family. Everybody's in this together. Everybody's working towards the same goals. And for me, the reason I love it so much is because when I share an answer with one person about a focused area of express entry, I'm then able to know that there are 100 other people, 99 other people that are also benefiting from that same answer. So it allows me to be super efficient in how I teach and to reach as many people as possible. And that's my mission, because I believe every single person deserves the right to be assisted by an immigration lawyer. That's what it is, Ritesh. Hopefully that made sense for you. All right. And we are just about finished here. I'm just going to wrap up in a second. Fiona, that's awesome. I really appreciate you taking the time to post. That means a lot. Thanks for the great content. Well, you guys are the whole reason that I'm doing this. Veena, hello to you. And Ritesh, thanks for the positive comment. Absolutely. The link right below is the link you can click on where you can go straight to the masterclass right here. And if you go to this page right here, I'm going to back up. It'll take you here. You can see, well, it looks like we got 14 minutes left. It's going to be a little bit longer, but you can learn more about it right here. Everything that's in it, who I am, testimonials from previous individuals that purchase the course only and not this other added feature of having access to me. That's what it's all about. So I'm so grateful to have this privilege. I'm really excited about this. I'm excited to truly see what this can become. And there you go. All right. I'm glad you've saved it and you'll watch later. That's awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to end right there, but this is what I wanted to share in this short little video. Remember, if you have questions that you want answered about Canadian immigration, every Wednesday, 10 a.m., that's when I do my live Q&A. So you can join me there and I'd be happy to answer those questions. All right. This is the end. Thank you so much. And I will see those of you who've subscribed. I will see you in about 9 hours. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. All right, guys. Oh, let's see here. Bhushan. I was just getting ready to wrap this up, and then he posts this comment. Hi, Mark. I already purchased the new course. Loved it. But will the masterclass be used for someone waiting for ITA? I'm waiting for ONP nomination. It is absolutely going to be worthwhile. If there are any doubts, any concerns, that's where they get resolved. All right? Okay. Thanks, guys. We will see you. Well, some of you, I will see you in 9 hours. Take care.